What's up, everyone? It's your boy Norin Rad89 here, bringing you another video. And for today's video, it's a fun one. I'm back from Las Vegas. Yes, I went to Las Vegas. I went to the Electric Daisy Carnival EDC 2025. My wife, her cousins, and a bunch of other family members all met us down there, and we had a blast. We went there for 3 nights. It's a 3-night event, and it goes on from all hours of the evening. So it starts around 5:30 or 6 in the evening and goes to 5:30 or 6 in the morning. It's freaking crazy. Literally, it's an all-night rave. Hundreds and thousands of people out there. So today I'm going to show you what I picked up over there in Vegas, show off the EDC, the stuff that they send you and everything, because it's really cool. So let's do this. Roll it. Also in this video, I'll give you some tips and tricks too if you are ever thinking about going to EDC and you want to make it out there and everything. So first, let's show off what they send you. So what we got was this awesome package. We got the GA Plus General Admission Plus. So there's 3 different versions of tickets you can get. You can get General Admission tickets. You can get GA Plus, which is kind of the middle one. And then you can get the VIP tickets. Those are the 3 different versions you can get. And this is the box that they sent us. It's really cool. Look at this. It's immaculate. Love the color design. And it was, like I said, the first time I've ever done anything like this. I've never been to a rave or even a night rave, just one night ever. So doing this was pretty wild, 3 nights, freaking hundreds and thousands of people, and it's all outside, but there's also indoor vendors, there's rooms, there's drinks, there's food, and then also see the book kind of opens up like this, Kinetic Metropolis, and then it also has a bunch of stuff in it. So let me show you off the stuff it has, because we got 3 GA Plus tickets. We had it comes with luggage tags, 3 luggage tags right here, bam, bam, bam. We also got keychains too. There's keychains that came with it right there, bam, bam, bam. Some of the stuff I didn't open and everything. I also have the souvenirs here and all that stuff that we picked up too from there. You get car air freshener and some really cool stickers that I'll probably be vibing out, either putting on my laptop or over right here and stuff like that. And then more stickers. Boom. So look at this. It's really cool. That's the stuff they give you. And our tickets were, I believe, 8. I think GA Plus, I have to ask my wife, but I'm pretty sure they're around 800 something a piece. And with the GA Plus, you get to access to other bathrooms, so more intricate, nicer bathrooms and stuff like that. Of course, VIP is the higher, because VIP gets their own personal sections with higher elevated viewing and all that kind of stuff for certain areas, and also their own entrances to certain areas of the park and stuff like that, and where they park and everything, premier parking. But GA Plus, yeah, you get other stuff like the certain restrooms, and this is really cool how it opens up. Look at this. I have to show this off. Boom. It's cool how it opens up with the 3D flap and everything. For real, they put in a lot of effort into this stuff and all that, and I was very surprised. And then they also have a cool booklet, which this booklet is what shows you kind of the areas and stuff like that. And it'll go over downtown EDC, the Bionic Jungle, what's all the different areas that are there, all the different vendors and stuff like that you could possibly see, and the stages and everything. And it's oh man, it was just, there's the heavier metal stage. This one was really cool because it's more heavy techno EDM music that I was very awesome. Wasteland, that's a really cool one too. The Nomad's Land, that one was really fun. So yeah, I'll have pictures too going as this video is going on. I'll have pictures from the actual event that I took there, and yeah, it was an absolute blast. Plus there's just stuff to do in Vegas 24/7 all the time. That place never sleeps. It's kind of like New York, it just never sleeps. So even if you're not going for EDC, or you're just going for one night, there's still other stuff to do in Vegas and everything. So that's what's really cool. Hold on, let me kind of flatten this out, get this readjusted so I could actually close this bad boy, and then show you what else we picked up. So this is kind of some cool merch stuff. Fans. We got some fans, which is really nice because when you're over there, it can get hot. It's at night and it's in Vegas. Like I said, it gets hot. There were some nights where it was pretty windy and everything, but it did get pretty hot too as well. And then this one is also another one we got. So that was really cool. We got fans. Those were really awesome. Then we got some cool, I'm always a fan of like little stylish Zippo lighters. So this one right here, it's an actual lighter. It slides open and it looks like cards. And then there's also one that looks like a chip. So it's like I got these ones as well. Really, really awesome, cool souvenirs. Now some other souvenirs we picked up that I got these really cool magnets right here. Las Vegas little pot plant magnets. I got a green, a pink one, and a gold one. And this cool shirt that actually my wife, one of her cousins, had this awesome extra like cool shirt for EDC. So I was rocking this shirt and everything because I was kind of a rookie. I didn't really plan it in terms of buying like kind of clothes or nothing like that. I did wear like my Jason stuff. Of course, I had to bring my Friday the 13th. So I took a Jason shirt and a bunch of other clothes. But I didn't really have anything that was kind of Electric Daisy Carnival more appropriate and stuff. You know what I mean? For a rave because I've never been there. Also got this cool souvenir from the plaza. That's where we stayed. This is a $10 token I got out of a slot machine. I also won $121 at a table. I never gambled in my life before, but I did go to a table and we played and did a little bit of gambling and stuff, so that was really cool. Yeah, so it was a lot of fun. Like I said, experiencing it, being there, the family being there. One thing I want to say about Vegas, though, the hotels and stuff like that, food is not that great. Food, you're better off finding more. These are kind of tips. Told you I was going to talk about some tips, too. Better food is like on the strip or like actual restaurants that you go to and stuff. The hotels, not that great of food. But now some Electric Daisy Carnival tips when it comes to going there and stuff like that. Definitely, obviously, I think when you go there, you want to prep for also weather that could be inclement weather because it did rain a little bit while we were there and it was pretty windy one of the nights. So you want to bring layers, definitely have layers. That way you can take off, you know, maybe a jacket or have blankets with you. That's a really cool thing. We brought blankets both the nights and stuff like that, or the 3 nights that we went. So we had, and also like little pillows, like one that wrapped up into like a little pillow. Also, water packs. You want to have a water backpack. We had 2 hydration backpacks, so definitely want to have those as well and everything. Also, drinks. If you're not going to buy drinks there, you're going to pregame or something like that before you go to Electric Daisy Carnival, make sure you prep and pregame and you are safe and drive safe and all that stuff. But when you get there, just realize that drinks are going to be very expensive. I'm talking tall boys that are going to be like $15, $16 for a tall boy can. Also like water and all that stuff, it's going to be like $7, $8. One thing I want to say, this is probably my most important tip that I want to shout out for Electric Daisy Carnival is if you're going next year to EDC, definitely plan your routes via how you are going to get there. There's different lots. There's a premier parking lot, which is obviously premier parking that you have to pay for extra and all that stuff. I actually don't recommend that. The premier parking, you pay for that, but the line is effing huge. Like I'm talking like a 2-hour long line. There's also the green lot and the brown lot. Ice and the purple lot. Those are 3 different other parking lots that you can park in based on what location and what roads you take to the Electric Daisy Carnival. There's actually 2 main roads, I believe. There's the highway right there. I believe that's 15. And then there's also Las Vegas Boulevard. Those are the 2 streets that kind of go along the speedway because that's where they take this place. That's where they took it over. It's kind of that NASCAR speedway area. They take up that whole section. Like I said, I'll have pictures and stuff going on while I'm doing this video. So definitely plan your routes of how you're going to get there. And my suggestion is I thought the green lot was the best. We did the purple lot and then we did the green lot the second 2 nights. And I thought that was the best choice because it's a more comfortable walk too. It's a long walk, but it's a more comfortable walk in terms of the actual footing and the pavement and the gravel and stuff. You know, there's less gravel, which is, you know, better and not as rough on the feet. Another tip, I suggest you stay at least 1 night. We did do that. We stayed all the way through to the sunrise show on the second night. All the other nights we didn't stay the whole time. Like I said, we went and like stayed for like a good 5-6 hours and everything and then bounced out. But yeah, the second night when we went there, we stayed all the way through to the sunrise show, which was really cool. So yeah, it's very fun. And also what I was very surprised about is I was worried because there was going to be like 300 to 380,000 people there. they take care of each other. It's kind of cool. Like the ravers, like people stay together in groups and everything, and they really huddle together and they take care of each other. Other ravers are very cool about letting you pass or making enough space so you can dance and be with your person. Like it's crowded, but it's not as crowded as I thought. You know what I mean? Like I've been to just certain concert halls or rock bands or certain concerts, and it's like literally like, sardine status, and you're like this, like right next to people and stuff. It's not like that. It really wasn't. There was enough space. There's plenty of places to sit too. There's also these really cool chill areas that are marked on the map with purple hearts, which are called oasis zones, where you could just kind of chill out and get away from the crowds and veg out and lay down, and it's less loud and everything. But souvenir shops were awesome. The people were so nice, and like I said, there was a ton of stuff to do all the time. So that's what I was really surprised about, is just like there's stuff everywhere. I was like, there's no way by the third night we're gonna tap out. But no, your boy Norin, my wife, and all the people and all the family, we made it all the way through to the third night. So rock on. We are officially ravers now over here on the Norin Rad 89 channel. Thank you for sticking around with me all for this video. Like I said, a fun one talking about EDC, such a fun event. So this is something that I recommend you do it once, like at least once in your life. I would say everybody needs to do this event because it's really cool. I want to go again. I don't know if I want to do it next year. I actually kind of want to give it like a year or two. That way new music comes out, new artists and new, people that play and DJ will go there. So give a chance for new music to come out. Also, they do change and update the stages every now and then. The map is typically the same in the way it looks and stuff like that, but the stages and the acts that are on the stages will change. So I was thinking about giving it a couple years for them to update and change some stuff. But yeah, tons of fun. Definitely recommend it. And like I said, thank you for sticking around with me all for this video. And I hope these tips and tricks actually help you out as well. But most importantly, y'all have a safe and happy day. Peace out.